Welcome to the Determined for More podcast. I'm Shawna, and this is my husband, Kevin, and we are here to bring you a 6-series podcast that is going to encourage you and bring you some hope in the midst of sexual integrity issues and neurodiversity with autism and Asperger traits. In this series, we're going to dive deeper into 6 different topics that we have found most challenging in our story.
Awesome. Yeah. Starting it out in episode 1, we're going to talk about accepting the realities. And as we dive in there, whether it's a formal diagnosis, an informal diagnosis, really what that looks like. And then also talking about grief of having that diagnosis and what that means to the relationship and how you move through that.
Episode 2, we're going to be talking about relational safety and how important that is with history of sexual brokenness or just deception around that. So we're going to equip you with a plan and something to put into action within your relationship.
Awesome. And along with that, safety is communication. So episodes 3 and 4 are going to focus on communication. Specifically in episode 3, we're going to talk about expressive communication, how we expressively communicate, what our micro expressions look like, and how we might be actually expressing and saying something that comes across very differently than what we intended.
And the second part of communication is receptive communication, what we receive, what feedback we can take, and how we take that in, what stories we make of that. And so we're going to give you some skills around receptive communication.
Awesome. In episode 5, we're going to talk about a huge part of neurodiversity, and that's empathy and lack of theory of mind. And so we're going to dive into what those definitions are for those. We're going to talk about the impact that they have in a relationship, and then also equip you with some tools that you might be able to use to grow through some of those struggles that we have with our neurodiversity.
And the last episode, which you might be waiting for, is conflict resolution and repair. And we're going to really dive into using some of the strategies in the earlier episodes and having just a depth of interest in how to repair in those moments of conflict and dysfunction.
Awesome. So again, this series is really based upon the book that Shawna wrote, Determined for More. If you don't have that book and you would like to pick that up, you can go to our website, which is www.livingstonescoaching.com. There's links right on there to purchase the book. There's other resources available there as well. The other thing you can do too is just subscribe right here on this podcast link. Just hit subscribe. That'll allow you to be one of the first to know some of the upcoming things that we have, as well as be the first to know about our workshops that are coming. So excited to have you on this journey with us.
And we'll see you soon in episode 1.